There are no do-overs. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 715 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. This message is dedicated to the memory of the effervescent Leo Buscaglia. I heard this from Leo Buscaglia. He came across it in the Journal of Humanistic Psychology. It was written by an 85-year-old man who had just learned he was going to die. If I had my life to live over again, I'd try to make more mistakes next time. I'd try not to be so darn perfect. We have a fetish for perfection. I'd relax more. I'd limber up. I'd be sillier than I had been on this trip. In fact, I know very few things that I would take quite so seriously. I'd be crazier. I'd certainly be less hygienic. Madison Avenue has us in a trap. I remember when I was a kid growing up, everything that was necessary for personal hygiene, we did with 1 bar of Ivory soap. I'd take more chances. I'd take more trips. I'd climb more mountains. I'd swim more rivers. I'd watch more sunsets. I'd burn more gasoline. I'd eat more ice cream and fewer beans. I'd have more actual troubles and fewer imaginary ones. Do you know that 90% of what you worry about doesn't happen anyway? Insurance companies know that, and that's why they're so wealthy. You see, I was one of those people who lived prophylactically and sensibly hour after hour and day after day. That doesn't mean I didn't have my moments, but if I had to do it all over again, I'd have more of those moments. In fact, I'd try to have nothing but wonderful moments side by side, living the now, not missing the now, because that's what life really is, a wonderful series of nows. Not tomorrows. They may never come. Not yesterdays. They've already been, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you made a mistake. Tough. But there's now. Don't miss it. I've been one of those people who never went anywhere without a thermometer, a hot water bottle, a gargle, a raincoat, and a parachute. If I had to do it all over again, I'd travel lighter next time. We collect and we collect. We build bigger burglar alarms and worry more about leaving the house. We buy bigger cars and we're afraid to have them dented. I'm not advocating for having nothing, but I'm also not advocating being professional collectors. If I had to live my life over again, I'd start barefoot earlier in the spring and I'd stay that way later in the fall. I'd play hooky a lot more. I'd ride more merry-go-rounds. I'd smell more flowers. I'd hug more children. I'd tell more people that I loved them. If I had to live my life over again, but you see, I don't. I have a strong feeling that this wonderful quality of humanness with all of its wonder is God's gift to you, and what you do with it is your gift to God. Don't satisfy yourself with anything less than offering God the perfect gift that you are, and have a blast doing it. That was from Leo Buscaglia, from a larger presentation you can find on YouTube titled The Art of Being Fully Human. The better story to tell yourself is, today is the only one like it you get. Make the most of it. If you have a better story, email me at fromchadsmith@gmail.com.